Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's the Eradicator, and we have some amazing news regarding Star Citizen over 3.18. The roadmap has been updated, and we have a lot of new cards on the release view, which means that we are getting ever closer to that much anticipated update, which is going to feature, of course, the cargo refactor, but also full persistence as well, and we should be expecting it to go to Evocati very soon. So let's have a look at some of the new cards that were added here. This one is something that they've been talking about for quite some time. This is a derelict settlement on Daymar, so yeah, no need to go so far. You know, it's true that Microtech, the derelict settlements on Microtechs are very nice, but they're also very far if you are doing other activities on other parts of the standard system. So it's great to see something a little bit closer and on the wonderful setting of Daymar. You know, that little moon that kind of looks like Tatooine and Mars at the same time. So here they are going to be using a settlement that will be used parts of a Star Runner and a 600i and some prefab halves at the same time, with all of the previous activities that you can do at the derelict on Macrotech as well. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting to see that, and lots of exciting things to see. Also, guys, this is also something that we saw in the last episode of Inside Star Citizen: new rivers, and not just on Macrotech but also on Hurston as well. And based on what we saw in the previous episode of Inside Star Citizen, those rivers are looking to be quite phenomenal. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have more content on those in Inside Star Citizen very soon. Next, guys, is also something that we saw in an episode of Inside Star Citizen in the past: the new sand cave archetypes. So we are going to have new types of caves, including also inside those caves we're gonna have new networks of probably of bowels, right? And they will be placed throughout the standard system. Now, I don't expect to see those caves everywhere. Obviously, we're not going to see the sand caves on Macrotech, right? But definitely on places like Daymar, on Hurston, that's definitely likely to be seeing those over there. Next, let's move on to more gameplay here. And this is going to be pleasing the people who do enjoy a little bit of racing. This will make people, for example, of Atmos Forts, right? Very, very happy, because we are going to have a complete overhaul of the classic race mode in Arena Commander. Now, it's true that Arena Commander needs a lot of work. You know, you want to be doing a little bit of racing, but at the same time, you don't want to be destroying your ship, or you don't want to be losing your equipment. You don't want to face the consequences of death in the verse. Well, that's why Arena Commander has a role, and in my opinion should play a bigger role in Star Citizen. And so here we're gonna have a complete overhaul of all systems and maps in Arena Commander's classic race mode, including a complete refactor of the checkpoint entity and race manager system, improvements to scoring, and a complete rework of all 3 new Horizon Speedway maps, as well as new maps, the Snake Pit. Now, the Snake Pit is a new racing track that was added on Clio in 3.17.2, and it's awesome that it's gonna get some love, and I will be able to race it without having to waste our time finding it on Clio, or also even, you know, dying there. So great work here from CIG, and great idea for Arena Commander. I love that. I just wish that Arena Commander and Star Marine could have more love. Prison activities. Oh, looks like someone's gonna get shanked here. They're going to be expanding prison gameplay with the new suite of missions. Prison needs so much love in Star Citizen right now. It's quite boring to be in prison, so if they can make prison a little bit more exciting, right, I would love, especially with more players per server. That probably means more people in prison at the same time. So yeah, if we could be stealing their their rocks, deactivating the local comrade perhaps would be also nice. Well, that would be wonderful. And so they are going to be giving here more opportunities to inmates to earn more merits and maybe escape prison a little bit easier as well. Now, this one is something that breaks my heart a little bit, because Security Post Kareah is my home. You guys know, those of you who have been following the channel for some time know how much content I have done on Security Post Kareah, but it looks like it maybe will not be possible to do anymore, because Security Post Kareah will have a central role in the sentence system and in sentence security. It will be completely activated. It will have a full-time staff from probably from Crusader security, and this is where we'll be putting contraband in the future, I believe. So if let's say we're gonna have jump down, right, we'll be seizing the contraband. I believe that in the future this is where we'll be dropping it off, perhaps, or perhaps this is where if let's say we take over security Post Kareah, perhaps we'll be able to steal contraband. I guess we'll see, but I cannot wait to see the gameplay that the devs are creating here for us. Yeah, a bit sad that yeah, it's not gonna be the same anymore. Next, we're gonna have new missions on Horizon. Yeah, why are the devs creating the Siege of Horizon? Well, that's because we're gonna have awesome stuff to do there, including bounty hunting missions, assassination mission, clear all missions. Probably we're gonna have some pockets of resistance from the Ninetales that will be that we will have to clear off, right? And other types of mission that will take place on the platforms that were created for the Siege of Horizon, which in the future will be distributed across the planet of Crusader. So not just on Horizon, but it could be, for example, all over the planet, which is interesting. And at the same time, it makes sense. Why would there just be one floating platform on Crusader, and why wouldn't it be, let's say, gas collecting station or other touristic resorts on other parts of the planet? That makes sense, right? So I like what I'm seeing here, and I think that overall, yeah, Crusader needs a little bit more love. New interdiction scenarios. I can't remember the last time I was interdicted, guys. But maybe that could be an interesting giveaway question. You know, guys, that each month we have a giveaway, and this month we have a new giveaway, and it is 3 Centurions that I'm giving away in August. All you have to do is to answer the question that I'm going to ask right now. When was the last time you were interdicted by an NPC in Star Citizen, and how do you think interdictions should be improved? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you subscribe to the channel, you can get to win an Envial Centurion. Don't forget to be in public settings. Also, if you join our Discord channel, we have a lovely community there, and if you enter our video sharing contest or become a Patreon or a YouTube Job member, you can also win another Centurion, and we have 2 Centurions to give actually, so double the chances of winning. Anyway, guys, let's move on to our release view here, and we are going to continue to the next thing here, which is something that they did talk about. It was in the progress tracker, but now is in the release view, the environmental space missions, which means that we are going to have more missions in the future to do, including new scenarios too that we will be encountering as we wander around a particular area of space. And these missions will appear, will be based on the probability volumes that the player is currently in, meaning that again here Quanta, the simulation from Tony Zervek, is going to be playing a role in the creation of those missions. Next, hull stripping. A little bit of a change here. In the past, the card was only mentioned in the Drake Vulture. Of course, if you have a Reclaimer, you will be able to do a little bit of hull stripping as well. It's a nice, interesting clarification that, in my opinion, had to be done. That's pretty much it here for this roadmap update. Very exciting stuff in my opinion, and I cannot wait to be trying out 3.18. I cannot wait for it to go in Evocati. Of course, we'll be covering the patch notes that will leak all over the internet. Don't worry about this, and as soon as we have other news, we'll be covering those as well on the channel. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to Captain Snake, Citizen, Eric, Olm, Dr. Forbin, and the Juden. It's the Eradicator. I will see you guys later.